American Muslims are one of the most talked about groups in American politics, but little is known about how they're engaged politically. Until now. Using data on civic engagement from our 2019 American Muslim poll, we'll give you 4 data-driven recommendations to increase American Muslim civic participation. After a year that showed historic gains for Muslim candidates, including the first 2 American Muslim women in Congress, here's what the Institute for Social Policy and Understanding's 2019 American Muslim poll, published alongside Georgetown's Bridge Initiative, discovered about American Muslim civic engagement. Muslim voter registration is higher in 2019 than it was in 2016, with an increase to 73% in 2019 from 60% in 2016. But it still lags behind the general public, where 90% are registered to vote. American Muslims say their top political priorities are jobs in the economy, civil rights, and Islamophobia, as well as education and domestic poverty. With the 2020 election cycle upon us, organizations working to increase American Muslim civic engagement know that data is more valuable than ever. Here are our 4 data-driven recommendations. 1. Build from the ground up. Muslim Americans who engaged a local elected official in the past year are more likely not only to be registered to vote, but to have voted in the 2018 midterm elections. Looking to engage American Muslims in politics in your area? Start local. 2. Mobilize at mosques. Mosques, like other houses of worship in America, are spaces for organizing towards greater civic participation. We found that both American Muslims and members of the general public who attend a weekly religious service were more likely to have voted in the 2018 midterm elections. And data from 2016 shows that nearly 3/4 of Muslims, 74%, who frequently attend services at their mosque are registered to vote. 3. Build coalitions with natural allies. Muslim Americans looking to increase their political impact should form coalitions with others working for the same goals. Other religious minorities, as well as people of color, are more likely to already have an established relationship with Muslims and often share broad political goals of an inclusive and strong America. And 4. Focus civic engagement efforts on younger and more economically disadvantaged voters. Young Muslims, ages 18 to 29, make up 1/4 of the American Muslim population. ISPU found they're less likely than their peers in the general public to be registered to vote. And a lower income is tied to less voter participation. 1/3 of American Muslims have an income of less than $30,000. Because young and economically disadvantaged Muslims are such large segments of the American Muslim population, engaging with them and issues they care about could result in large voter participation gains. A healthy democracy depends on all Americans having access to and participating in elections. Let data lead the way to increase civic engagement. To learn more about American Muslim civic engagement, visit ispu.org/poll.